What is going on, guys? My name is Creepstar, and today we're playing some domination on cargo. And what are you doing in the window, kid? What are you doing in the window? I see your friend coming up here too. He wants to do a little head glitch out this window. Boom! Get your head taken off. But anyways, I'm playing domination. Been playing with Wings of Redemption lately, and we've been rolling in parties and playing some domination, and I found it to be quite fun. I usually don't like domination because you run into teammates that are retarded, don't want to hop on flags, they like to stay in the back, you know, get together in one room, talk about their problems, and it just gets annoying. And just like this host migration, a minute and 20 seconds into the game, they're already migrating hosts. They're jerks. Plain and simple, they're jerks. Now we gotta wait a whole minute to get a host migration. And yeah, so anyways, I want to talk about this class setup real quick because it's a beast setup. I don't know why people do not use these attachments more often, and it is the target finder, laser sight, and adjustable stock. Now everybody uses the laser sight. I'm talking about the target finder and adjustable stock. I'm using it on the M8A1 or M18, something like that. M8A1. Yeah, okay. I get the numbers and letters confused. Whatever. And look at me hip firing with the laser sight. That's what I like to use this for on this assault rifle, especially being a 3-round burst and using the target finder. You know, when people, you know, surprise you around the corner or anything like that, you gotta be able to just hip fire and get pretty good accuracy. And look at me knife this guy and get saved by a teammate with a grenade. I would have been dead right there. And picked up this MSMC, pretty little gun with some diamonds, shine bright like a diamond. I hate that song, it gets so annoying, it's stuck in my head. But anyways, I'm going to go back to the class setup for a second before I get distracted once again. Oh, that Warthog sounds so beefy. Alright, I'm getting distracted again. Alright, let's get back to this class setup before this video finishes and I don't even get a win. Okay, I'm using the M8A1 with the target finder, and I really do like the target finder. I know a lot of people complain about it constantly, and I'll get into that right now. But the main thing I want to talk about is the adjustable stock. Now this was the best perk in Modern Warfare 3 Stalker Pro, and it's so beastly because you can stray from left to right while aiming down sights, and you're not going to be slow, you're going to be moving pretty quick. So you can turn corners and while aiming down sights and pick people off pretty easily. And I don't know why people seem to overlook it all the time, especially with assault rifles. You know, submachine guns are just dominant in this game. They're freaking beast because people put a laser sight on them and just hip fire. That's all. They could just do that and be done with everybody. So assault rifles are a little bit, you know, a disadvantage because these smaller, quicker maps. And if you just put on adjustable stock, you'll be able to have the mobility to keep up with the submachine guns. So it's going to help you win gunfights, being able to stray from left to right when people are taking shots at you. And I do not understand why people are not using this. Make sure you go on a class and put it up because you're going to win a lot more gunfights with adjustable stock. And I just don't see too many people using it, and it's a shame. You guys need to start using it. Okay, now I want to go back to the target finder because the target finder seems to get hate all over the place. It's unbelievable, especially in Wings of Redemption. He gets called a noob, and you know, they say his gameplay is shitty because he uses the target finder. I mean, it's just ridiculous. People always gotta hate on something in every game, and it's disappointing that the target finder is what everybody seems to complain about. I mean, it's basically Marksman Pro. I mean, get over it. It's Marksman Pro. Nobody complained about Marksman in Modern Warfare 3. I don't know why. It's basically the same thing. Yes, the triangle goes on top of the enemy players, but so what? The name tags of people on Marksman Pro would show up even if you couldn't see them miles away. You could still see their gamer tags. I don't understand what the problem is. With every attachment, perk, or gun, there's always going to be a disadvantage and an advantage. So the target finder, yeah, you're going to be able to catch those head glitching bitches. And why wouldn't you want a gun to use, especially on these big maps where there's a lot of head glitches and people are always hiding behind them, you know, the barrels and the cars all over the place. Why wouldn't you want to see them and have an advantage over them for them camping? So I don't see what the big deal is. The target finder doesn't kill people automatically by itself. I mean, you lose your peripheral vision, especially when you're aiming down sights. You can't see nothing from the left or the right of you. So I mean, there's a disadvantage to everything. I just really hope they do not nerf the target finder, but most likely I'm pretty sure they are going to do it just because it gets so much hate, and I'm sure there's so many people complaining to Vandahar like, oh, you noob, why'd you put this targeting finder in here for all these noobs, and you know, complaining. But hopefully they don't. I'm pretty sure they might maybe add a little sway to it. I don't know what else they can do besides that. But anyways, picking up this final kill cam. That's all the time for today, fellas. And just dominate these kids. Did you see my Walking Dead emblem right there? That video is going to be coming up very soon. Well, thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you guys enjoy that beast gameplay, go ahead and click that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys missed any of my previous videos, like where I make Psy from Gangnam Style and my MSMC versus Scorpion gun comparison video, go ahead and click them on screen right now. And make sure you guys subscribe for more videos, guys. I really appreciate it. And keep calm and creep on, players.